Hey everyone, as some of you may already know, we do have pre-built PCs for sale, built in-house by our skilled technician. But there are so many to choose from, so we figured we'd do a little explainer on our Armoury pre-built PCs. Canada Computers created Armoury as a top-notch, thought-out, pre-built system sub-brand to save you time, energy, and the mistakes of building your first PC. When purchasing a pre-built PC within our Armoury line, there's peace of mind knowing you'll be backed by us because the computer is built by us, meaning you'll be guaranteed to our advanced warranty to bring it in for repair and even get immediate parts replaced free of charge within 1 year of purchasing if anything were to happen to your Armoury system. Here is an example with our most powerful Armoury PC compared to a more budget-friendly PC. This one is spec'd out with an Intel i7-13700KF RTX 4080, a 2TB M.2 NVMe SSD, and 32 gigs of DDR5 RAM. A PC with similar specs will be listed in our Ultimate Enthusiast and Creators PC range. Now, depending on the market and when parts are available, we can also offer our Armoury PC up to a 4090 inside. On the other end of the spectrum, we have this pre-built with no discrete graphics card, but it does have its own PCIe by 16 slots on the motherboard to add your own, which would be our non-game ready system under our Premium Productivity series. We're also gonna show you how well these PCs perform by running Forza 5 on extreme settings in 3D Mark. The only difference is with the different hardware. All other settings and software will be the same, so you can get a good idea on what kind of performance you can expect from our pre-built rigs. All Armoury systems will come in with Windows 11 pre-installed. So, without further ado, let's show you what's inside our Armoury.
Robust, precise, robust, precise.
Get it? Cause like John Wick's Armoury, we got like guns, but it's no? Okay, let's just start. Okay, this bad boy is our Ultimate Enthusiast and Creator series. We offer Intel's Core i9 and i7 in their latest iterations, or you can choose AMD's Ryzen 9 and Ryzen 7 processors. They all have an AIO CPU liquid cooling and at least 1 TB of NVMe's SSD with at least 16 GB of DDR4 or DDR5 RAM, or you can go up to 32, even 64 gigs. Now this specific model comes with the RTX 4080. Always keep an eye out on our website because stocks tend to change, so depending on the market, we might even have a 4090. This range of offerings are great for demanding and heavy gaming with high frame rates using high to ultra graphic settings. It's also great for graphic processing, such as Blender, and video editing in 4K or even higher. Running Forza 5, we managed to get an average FPS of over 200 on extreme settings while using ray tracing. And with 3D Mark, we got a whopping score of 26,134, which is like really good. Think of like LeBron James playing in March Madness. It just wouldn't be fair. Okay, let's move on to our extreme gaming and streaming series. This series offers a high-performance air cooler with a RTX 3070 or 3070 Ti. For the processors, if you're Team Blue, you can rock with Intel's Core i7. But if you're like me and you're Team Red, the AMD Ryzen 7 is the way to go. These also come with at least 1 TB of NVMe SSD storage and at least 16 GB of DDR4 RAM. This line of Armoury PCs are great for those who are enthusiastic gamers and want to dabble in some content creation like video editing and streaming. The RTX 3000 series is more than competent for today's gaming at 1080p or 1440p. It really depends on what games you have in your library and what you're looking for performance. Running Forza 5, we managed to get a steady 130 FPS average. This extreme gaming rig also managed to achieve a score of 14,490 on 3D Mark. Okay, let's move on to our next value for money rigs, the Performance Gaming series. Alright, here's our performance gaming rig series. These performance gaming rigs prioritize performance for money, and they are great for those who may be on a budget and are not too concerned of having super crazy high frames per second. And it will be spec'd out with AMD's Ryzen 7 and a high performance air cooler. These Armoury PCs will have a RTX 3060 with 12 gigabytes in graphic memories or a 3060 Ti. It will also have at least 500 gigabytes of NVMe SSD and will have at least 16 gigabytes of DDR4 RAM. An Intel Core i5 paired with a 3060 can still comfortably run Forza 5 with ray tracing at 100 frames per second. And with 3D Mark, it achieved a score of 11,366. Let's move on to our essential gaming system rigs. Shout out to all the essential workers still going out there. You are always essential in my heart, no matter what they say. Okay, and for our essential gaming system series, we offer a RTX 3060 with 8 gigabytes of graphics memory. It will come with a stock cooler with a Core i5 and at least 500 gigabytes of NVMe SSD. It will also come with at least 16 gigabytes of DDR4 RAM. Our essential gaming systems are great for those looking to casually game and don't really care about gaming in 1440p. These are great for budget gamers or for those who are looking to upgrade Eternals in the future. Running Forza 5 on extreme settings, we managed to average 85 FPS with ray tracing on, but you can probably expect a dip below 70 FPS on certain games with a higher graphic demand. We also managed to achieve a 3D Mark score of 8,514. Hey, give credit where credit is due. Our essential gaming series of systems could still perform better than consoles depending on the game. And finally, if you're looking for an entry-level pre-built PC without a graphics card, you should take a look at our premium productivity series within our Armoury. This series will come with a Core i7 and at least 500 gigabytes of NVMe SSD storage and at least 8 gigabytes of DDR4 RAM. The premium productivity series is great for those who may already have a GPU on hand, but only need a pre-built rig to save time and the hassle of building one from scratch again. These are great budget-friendly systems that are also the starting point for many young, enthusiastic PC builders, as much as the tedious work is done by our technicians already. Now, if you're unsure on how to install your own, or you want to customize, you can ask one of our technicians to help you install your graphics card. Alright, now that we've shown you our Armoury, let's recap our test findings. As expected, the Ultimate Enthusiast series has the most excellent performance with 200 or more FPS average at 1080p. The Extreme Gaming series got an average of 130 FPS, the Performance got an average of 100 FPS, and the Essential got an average of 85 FPS. And of course, the Premium Productivity got an average of 0 FPS because you can choose your own graphics card. Oh, and just a reminder, we're doing a giveaway for customers who write a review with their recent purchases on canadacomputers.com for a chance at a brand new 65-inch TV. Yes, 65 inches. Hopefully, this video has helped you out when choosing a pre-built Armoury PC. If you, like many, were confused, we truly hope this breakdown gave you a good idea on which PC you may want for your setup. That's it from me, guys. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Until next time, I'll see you next time. Peace.